Well, I made it. I made it, y'all. This is Old Turkey coming to you from West by God, Monroe, Louisiana woods. It was pretty uneventful today. Newsworthy, anyways. I surfed all the channels. I went to several sites. Other than the fact that our so-called president spoke at a press conference today praising his accomplishments of Obamacare. And everything's working. Well, it's working for him because he ain't got to be on it. But anyway, it was pretty uneventful other than that. And hell, every time that man opens his mouth, a lie comes out. So I pretty much don't, he don't hold no weight, if you know what I mean. With me, anyway. But I got to watching all these channels, and from CNN to Fox to MSN and all that, I've been on their websites and on the television. And one theme I kept hearing out of a lot of these reporters and guests they have on is that, when they talked about the Bundy Ranch, about, if they would have went through the crowd, they would have probably found a bunch of warrants and all this on these people because they're hate groups and anti-American groups. I spoke on this before, people. If they were anti-American, why would they be helping an American out? What it is they trying to lead you to believe in doing what the government wants you to do. And if that makes me anti-American, doing what I want to do and not what the government wants to do, well, then I guess I'm anti-American. Because I think they got it backwards. You see. We the people and the Constitution of the United States, the Bill of Rights, okay, they were wrote because of a government trying to tell us what to do. Now we got a government today trying to dictate every last thing we do, from the foods we eat to our medical health care to, our guns, telling us, we can't have them. Increased background checks. That's not going to solve it. Increased background checks ain't going to solve the gun problem. A criminal is a criminal because he's a criminal. He don't follow the law. You make a law, he don't care about that law. He going to break it anyway. We live in this politically correct world, and I think it's a bunch of bullshit myself. I get people all the time say, Turkey, well, you tell it like it is. Well, I don't know no other way to do it. If I see a white horse and somebody tells me it's black and I'm looking at it and I know it's white, I'm going to tell them you a bunch of bullshit, it's a white horse. And I put it in simple terms, people. I put it in terms that somebody as dumb as me can understand it. Politically correct, bleh. I don't need you politically correct. I ain't political. I'm a redneck. I'm a redneck from the woods. I understand the woods. I understand the animals in the woods. I understand the people that I hang out with because they got the same mindset as me. And everything I'm hearing, well, you got to follow the government, this, that, and the other thing, and all these different news organizations and reporters and whatnot, and their guests are telling me, well, that's anti-American because you think differently. Well, excuse the hell out of me. I thought I was a free person, a free man. At least that's what I fought for. You know, I just don't get these people. They blind or something. I don't know what it is. You know, maybe if they spent some time down here in the woods with me, they got to know things down here and the way things work. Instead of sitting up in their pretty little office, they'd see it. But, you know, it doesn't. These people ain't hate groups. They're not the KKK. They're not, you know, white supremacists. And I've heard all this thrown out there. These people are idiots. What if there was a white supremacist over there? Who cares? That's his belief. And as far as I'm concerned, we live in a country where we have the freedom of our own belief and freedom of speech. And, you know, I mean, we're free thinkers. That's what we were taught in school, people. We were taught to have our own minds. We weren't taught to follow the wolf and be a sheep. Do as you're told. We have laws, yes. We have laws that we must abide by. That, no question there. But these laws that we have are based on a Christian belief. Excuse me. Thou shalt not kill. Murder is against the law. You know, I mean, I don't see where these people are getting off talking about, oh, well, you just hate the government. You're right, we do hate the government. Look what the government's doing to us. Look what this administration's doing to us, people. And you want me to conform to that? Nah, that ain't happening. That ain't how I was raised. That ain't the America I know. When he said hope and change, he cut out hope and he changed it. And I don't like it. Anyway, this is my last day this week. I ain't got to work no more. It's Easter. Let's all just remember why we have Easter. Oh, by the way, Obama, that's a religious day if you're not clued in on it. But I want to wish everybody a happy Easter. Y'all be good. And as always, peace. Turkey loves you. Y'all come back and hear me. Yeah?